Piper frowned at the mirror, ignoring the massive crack and missing shards. Her outfit wasn't bad, but considering where she was going, it was pretty tame. The black corset-style tank top laced up in the front, giving a peekaboo view of a deep purple camisole with lace-trimmed edges. Her skirt, also black, had a similar lace layer underneath and barely came halfway down her thighs. Knee-high black leather boots and leather wrist bracers contrasted nicely with the lacy look, while draping white gold chains around her neck softened the overall ensemble. With one last scowl, Lyre could complain all he wanted about how little skin she was showing. She reached for the last garment, a pair of tight black shorts. She normally wore them during workouts, but now she pulled them on under her skirt. She turned around and bent over, checking the back view. Nothing like attempting to fight your way out of a deadly situation while trying not to flash people. Satisfied, she turned toward her bed. "What do you think?" She held out her arms and rotated side to side. "Passable?" From her spot on Piper's pillow, the small dragonette blinked slowly. Zui was a cat-sized dragonesque creature with mottled gray scales, leathery wings, and a silky black mane that ran down her back to a tuft of fur at the end of her tail. Her large golden eyes were normally bright with interest, but for the last 2 weeks they'd been dull and glazed. Piper sat on the edge of the bed and gently brushed her fingers over the dragonette's mane. "Hey, girl. Don't be sad." She smiled encouragingly. "Do you want to come with us? Lyre thinks he has a decent lead this time." Zui lifted her head, her tail flicking from side to side. She mewed loudly. "Yeah? You want to come?" Piper hopped off the bed. "Let's go, then." She paused to slide 2 long daggers into the sheaths built into her boots. Then, after listening at the door for sounds of life in the hallway, she shut off her bedroom light to make it look like she'd gone to sleep. Asking permission to leave the consulate was not an option. Her relationship with her father had reached an all-time low. One might have imagined that they could have only grown closer after all their near-death ordeals 5 weeks ago. After all, he had entrusted her with the Sahar Stone, the most coveted lodestone in existence that any daemon would kill to possess, without telling her what it was. Then he'd gotten himself blown up. She'd done all the work, including most of the almost dying, while he lay in intensive care.